Wish a very good day to all of you. Today's topic is harnessing clean energy. Everybody knows that energy plays a vital role in the field of agriculture and also in almost all the sectors. So, what do you mean by clean energy? That I will tell you. Food grain production in India, so also the horticulture production has been significantly increased in comparison with the pre-independence period. This is due to development in agriculture sectors and also in horticultural sectors. Yet we are not able to produce the required quantity of the farm products as it should have been produced. Why? Why this is so? And what is lacking in it? In spite of availability of vast area of fertile lands, water resources, sunshine, etc., the power or say the farm power is not available in agriculture sector to perform various operations. It is hardly calculated or amounted to be one fourth to one third of the total farm need. So, normally, farm power is now available in mode of man power and animal power, which is nothing but only muscular power, and this is not at all adequate. So, the farm machineries the farm machineries play vital roles in connection with production point of view. These machineries perform A to Z operations starting from sowing of seeds to sowing of seeds or transplanting of seedlings to harvesting of the farm products. But in India, adequate or required amount of energy is not available to run the machineries and these farm equipments. Furthermore, it is a matter of the fact that overall development in the country is not at all possible by the developments in agriculture sector only, because we to develop in all sorts of to develop in every respect in every sphere we have to choose some other sectors, and this is nothing but industrialization. Industrialization is a proven fact to improve the economic growth, higher standard of living, and national income level. So, taking into consideration of rapid industrialization in India, the only key to achieve all sorts of development apart from agriculture sector, we have to go far. We have to utilize more energy in comparison with the previous years. But industry definitely need more energy or power. Accordingly, it is a confirmed or an established fact that consumption of more energy is the prime factor of development of a nation. Energy here plays an important role to run the industries and its machineries uninterruptedly. At the same time, at the same time, you know that there will be some adverse effects if rapid industries is done in India or say in anywhere, because at the same time you have to harness more energy for running of the industries. So at the same time, harnessing energy by burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, etc. is the only way at present. And sometimes we also use alternate energy sources. But commonly, this burning of fossil fuel is the only source and the main source to get the farm power, to get the energy. So, what I am told, this burning of fossil fuel actually it affects the biosphere where we live in, because utilization of fossil fuels of little bit or little bit quantity or more accelerates the emission of greenhouse gases, which in turn causes global warming. This global warming due to rise in temperature has already affected the life forms due to climate change, because this burning of fossil fuel is related to generation of energy, and this generation of energy is related to formation of hazardous gases, which is responsible for this climate change and rise in temperature. So, in order to give a break, in order to give a break, or say to provide a hurdle for further deterioration in the environmental degradation and the process of ecological imbalances in the ecosystem of the nature, alternative steps should be taken to harness clean and green energy. This clean energy prevents emission of hazardous gases like nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, etc., and thus protects the atmosphere from the adverse effects of these unwanted gases, causing global warming and mainly this climate change. So, what we will have to do? You now this how you will collect this clean energy. This is the main thing to be discussed here. The answer to the question how to collect this clean energy, the answer is very simple. We can collect it from the water resources, and India, our country, is bestowed with ample amount of the water resources. The informal sources reveal that the our country is bestowed with 4% of the total water resources of the whole world. Hence, hence it is recommended, hence it is most essential for construction of hydel projects in the various areas where water is available during the entire year or season. So these hydel projects are the one of the best ways for harnessing clean energy from water force. So what are the advantages of this hydel projects and hydel project which generates clean energy? Why I tell it is a clean energy? Because it does not emit any hazardous gases like the burning of coal and the crude oil or say petroleum products. So, what is the advantages and benefits accrued from the hydel projects? It is renewable and inexhaustible at the same time. It is easy to transmit the energy to long distances. The projects do not cause pollutions as has been seen in the thermal power. These are environmental friendly projects. It is cheaper and cost effective than the other power projects. Side by side, the power generated out of these projects can be trapped at large scale at one place or in number of places at the same time, including remote and inaccessible areas like hilly terrains, dense forests, deserts like